right leaving the caravan out there without an escort. I'd be signing their death warrants. If you meet up with Merchant Auric and the caravan in Drazak Thicket and serve as their escort, I feel a lot better about leaving, and I'm sure my uncle would be grateful. Sounds like your uncle's a terrible leader. Okay. All of Eye of the North is after Nightfall campaign? I've done Eye of the North. I haven't done Nightfall. You're the new escort, thank the gods. I thought we were going to have to do it alone. We need to get this caravan up to St. Angeka's shrine. Our supplies were expected there hours ago. Unfortunately, we're just learned that the place has been overrun with dragon mosses. That's where you come in. We're going to need your help clearing the area so we can continue trading. Okay. I guess it's in the same direction. The final boss of Factions does something if you kill him with a full party of assassins. Is it die? I'm guessing he would die. Just realized these merchant NPCs were getting beat up quite a bit there. Hey Muck, I met the voice of Rama today and commanded my first ever successful Dragon's End meta. What, you met him? Would you go to like a convention or something? Not have enough cleanses in the party for this. What are the spiky, Skaven-looking things? If you mean these, Rottwallows, which is a ranger pet in Guild Wars 2, but some of the henchmen in Factions are these two Rottwallows. They're apparently just as qualified to fight for you as the people. I don't know if that says good things about the Rottwallow or bad things about the people. One of the merchants got knocked out. No, they killed recuperation. What a jerk. Giving the healers a minute. Can we res the merchant? Invalid spell target. Uh-oh. Can I still succeed at my quest with 3 of the 4 alive? Rama's VA asked me for my guild name. No, again, you said I met Rama's VA. Do you mean like in game someone claimed to be them, or like you met them at like a convention and shook their hand? I'm still waiting on an answer for that one. Met him at a convention today. That's awesome. What convention? Didn't pay attention. I can tell. Indie Popcorn. He goes so stoked for me recognizing his role as Rama. Nice. Okay, hold on. Let's get out of combat and we'll deal with this. I need auto loot. Are you here to escort me to the Eternal Grove? I can't say I'm not nervous, but I know I'm making the right decision. This is the first time in my life. I didn't see the rest of that. What the? Chat, look. The mobs are bugging out. They're just like vibing over there. think another merchant just died. But to be fair, look what we're fighting. And another merchant just died. Oh, this is bullcrap. And the last merchant just died. I kind of feel like this is a bug. I don't think there's supposed to be a stack of 27 dragon mosses here. Back to the other quest, I guess. Where did my party window go? Oh, there we go. Must have hit the button by accident. Blue. That quest is either bugged or impossible. Well, there's always the classic solution of clear the map, then go get the merchant and escort them after. But the problem is the merchants are fragile, and you also could not order the merchants to stay back. So the enemies had no qualms about killing them. Y'all want to see Chip? Sticking his butt in the air. Don't know if I'm going the right way or not. So my time isn't very well. Let me say farewell to my wife and we shall be off. Anya, they've come for me. It's time to say goodbye. Please remember I love you and I do this for our family. Wait, what the hell? Why are we just stealing husbands? Libra, I know that. I shall miss you so much. I've never been more proud of you. I shall make sure that our people never forget you and the sacrifice you've made. What the hell? Chat, is Muck's voice box broken yet? I have been taking all the steps I can to extend its lifespan, but it is still pretty effed up. Blah, 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 blah. They're still going. Currently farming pre-steering, was pleasantly surprised to see streaming Guild Wars 1. Yeah. Playing factions. How effective is Necro and Ranger, Ellie and Ranger, and Warrior and Ranger in Guild Wars 1? I mean, it depends what you're doing with it. I would say I'm not a Guild Wars 1 veteran, but I can tell you, like, anyone can just, like, slap Ranger on as their secondary profession to get a pet and put points into Beast Mastery, and then that's just kind of free damage. But if you're trying to do some other combos with it, you know, that's option 2. So it really just is like, okay, well, you're taking something from Ranger and adding it to another class, but what are you taking from the Ranger? Just the pet, just to have another body? Or like a certain spirit that really complements your build? You know, it's like, what are you shooting for? You played this during high school at Mukluk? I don't remember if I was in high school or not, but I have played this before. If you mean Guild Wars 1. I'm getting bullied.
Twitch, leave me alone with the pop-ups PLS.
Thank you, Sayu. Appreciate that, even if it was just to shut Twitch up. This map is freaking huge. Massive. There was a time I was a respected redemptor. Kurziks from the houses came together to listen to my sermons, but then I failed my people and shamed my gods. Allowing my body to be transformed into a juggernaut, I hope that the gods will grant me mercy and forgiveness. Please help me get to the Eternal Grove safely so that I can begin my repentance. You're here to take me to the Grove. Good. I'm very eager to get on with this and once again gain the favor of the gods and my people. I shall find redemption and wipe away my sins. Okay. Wait, do I need to go back that way?
Ragtriel gifted 3 months of tier 1 to the Shugo bro. They've gifted 6 months in the channel.
To the Shugo bruh. Thank you, Ragtriel. Appreciate you ×3. Thank you very much. Wait, what? What just happened? I just walked over there and clicked on that merchant and it teleported me back. There we go. For a second, I thought this said Rune of Major Communism. I did a double take. Thank you for safely escorting these volunteers, Mukluk. Liber, Berta, Klaus, I am honored to meet all of you. The sacrifice that you make today proves your souls are pure and you are worthy of walking among the gods. Furthermore, you shall be known as saints among your people. Let me know when you're ready to enter the grove. What the hell are you doing to these guys? This reminds me of the beginning of Dragon Age when people were drinking from that cup and dying. Evening, Muck. Hey, Dan. Hey, Scott. Yeah, it is coming to mobile.
It's been a long time since we bested Shiro.
I was thinking the same thing. I fear his return will not be long in coming.
Wait, what?
You worry about things that will never come to pass.
Shiro is still a threat. The affliction will return.
We have no proof of this.
Nonsense. Shiro is gone once again, and with him the affliction. You should know, you were there.
Yes, but
Shiro is in the past. We must be mindful of the present. The Luxons are the biggest threat to us Kurziks, and it is to them we must shift our focus.
Baron Vesperg! Baron Vesperg!
What news?
Baron, the Luxons have breached the forest. They're on the march as we speak.
To the eternal
Siege
grove!
turtles!
Protect the forever trees! Kill the Luxon invaders!
Okay. It is our duty as Kurziks to keep the Eternal Grove secure at all costs. We've received word that Luxon raiders are on their way to this area. We must not let them destroy this grove and the forever trees. Do you understand? Make your preparations, and I will see you inside the grove. If we survive, you have my word the great houses will do as you ask. You know, I'm wondering, right now Ogden is pure monk. But I don't own many monk skills. But I own a bunch of writ skills. So I'm wondering if I make him monk/writ and give him writ healing skills, if he'd be better or worse. We're really only using Divine Favor for one single